What's up, YouTube? This is my first video on this channel, Mono, and I want to do the topic on my experience with semen retention. Semen retention is basically not jacking off, not beating your meat, not fucking people, not watching porn. And I gotta say, this, first of all, that shit is hard as hell to do if you're somebody like me who used to fucking, at least bust one out a day. And I want to tell you, if you bust one nut a day, you got a problem, my nigga. You got a problem, bro, because that's just not normal, bro. What I realized is it takes my life force out of me. It takes some of my confidence away. It makes me feel like I'm addicted to something, that I'm addicted to immediate pleasure. And I know it does that to you too if you're watching this fucking video, because I think it's just a problem for a lot of men in this day and age, It's just so accessible. You can go on your phone and see any type of fucking woman you want who doesn't even know you exist and beat your meat to her and imagine that you're fucking her. And let's just have common sense here. Obviously, that's gonna have an effect, So you other YouTubers such as Spiritual Soul and The Life as J-Rock Up Next inspired me to try semen retention for myself. And it's been about 3 weeks. And I already noticed so many different and so many improvements in my quality as a person. First of all, I have more confidence than I have had before. I'm just confident in my abilities. I'm confident in me talking to people, me expressing my thoughts, not caring if I'm not accepted by others, and just my ability to deal with bad situations. I'm the type of person where I have a great work ethic, but as soon as one thing goes wrong, I start thinking, what the fuck? Why does this always happen to me? And I let it get me off my game. And I think jacking off every day kind of had a problem, kind of made that problem bigger for me, because it makes you used to immediate pleasure. It makes you used to being able to just feel pleased whenever you want. And that's not what life is about. Life is about earning your pleasure. So, yeah, that's one very big improvement that I've noticed in myself. Another is I'm just more calm as a person. I'm more calm. Like, I just feel an overall sense, like an aura of feeling just calm, like it's just, I don't worry as much. And even when I do like overthink things, it's not from a place of as much worry as it used to be. It's just me being a human, and thinking. And I just feel like that was another problem that was, magnified because of jacking off or obsessing about females, trying to fuck all the time, trying to get that next nut. So those are two things, more confidence and I'm more calm. Third, time. I have way more time now. Like I don't wake up with the urge to jack off. I might wake up with a big ass boner for sure. But ignoring that gives you so much strength. Ignoring that boner every day that you wake up gives you so much strength as a person. It's ignoring something that you didn't earn, It's choosing something that's going to be hard for you. And when you choose something that's going to be hard for you, it makes you a stronger person. So yeah, I have way more time on my hands every day because I'm not worried. I'm not on Tinder. I deleted my fucking Tinder. And let me just say, man, I was on Tinder a lot back in the day, which was not too long ago. I was on Tinder. I was messaging female after female. Maybe might fuck 1 out of 10 of them or some shit like that, and wasting my fucking time, man. Do not focus on women and men. Do not focus on the opposite sex so much. The right people will come to you. You don't need to be online on a platform that everybody searches for the next person to fuck. And if you're on Tinder looking for a real relationship, I'm sorry, you're wasting your fucking time, man. So, what else? Yeah, more time, more confident, more calm. Another thing is, I am happier. I'm fucking happier. Beating an addiction makes you happier as a person. I was addicted to porn, getting that next nut, just the same way as an alcoholic is addicted to alcohol. The same way that somebody who smokes weed multiple times a day is addicted to weed. I'm sorry if you don't agree with me on that. Everybody has their own opinion, but I just feel like You got to beat those addictions. You don't want to ever rely on one thing to make you feel happy immediately, because that sets up your brain for things, for, it sets up your brain for false victories. And when you set yourself up for false victories, you're not going to make as much progression as you can in life. You want to set yourself up for long-term victories, because that's what the most successful people in the world have. They have long-term victories. Okay, jacking off takes 5 minutes, then you feel great, then boom. You either want to jack off again or you don't feel as great as you were feeling 5 seconds ago. Anything that's worth it takes time, man. And that's what I realized, and that's why I think practicing semen retention as a young man is great. You don't want to, and if you're 14, 12, 11, because, I started really early with that shit, man. And I feel like it fucked up my brain for a long time. Just start this process as fast as you can, as early as you can. And if you're older, you're in your 40s, you're in your 30s, you're in your 50s, it don't matter. Do not jack off every day. And if you're single, do not fuck random people every day. Do not look for immediate satisfaction. Look for long-term satisfactions, and you will be a calmer person. You will be a happier person. You will be a more confident person. You will have more time on your hands, and you will have more long-term success. So that's all I got to say about my beginning journey with semen retention. Will I ever fuck again? Will I ever jack off again? The first one, yes, I will fuck again, and I will get that nut again. Second one, will I ever jack off again? I don't think I will, and if I do, it'll be very rare, man, because, like I said, that's not really anything earned. I'm looking for real connections with people before I have sex with them from now on. You don't want to just give your body to somebody who you barely know or who you don't have that much of a connection with, because at the end of the day, you're giving your life force to someone, and you want to make sure you give your life force to people who actually matter, who you actually have a connection with, or it's just going to make you feel like less of a person. And honestly, if you're fucking random people and it makes you feel better as a person, like afterwards when you think about it, you really have to change a lot about yourself, because it really shouldn't. Anybody who has a certain amount of type of morals and specific type of morals, fucking random people should not make you feel good. Drinking alcohol to make yourself feel more comfortable to fuck somebody, that means you're fucking somebody that you're not really connected to. So that's also a bad thing. These are basic things to say, and I'm not judging anybody, because I was that person. And who knows, I could fall through the cracks and become that person again. I just want to let y'all know, all the men out there, I urge you to try semen retention, to really practice it. Do not jack off. At least quit porn, because it's really fucking up your brain. And, you'll definitely see some changes. I can attest to that. If you don't see any positive changes from it, you must not be a guy.